What's your damn I'm a badass moment? A vehicle had rolled and came to a stop about 100 feet away and down a hill near the underpass. I was in a work truck with 5 of my coworkers. We sprang to action like some sort of emergency team. 3 of my coworkers stayed behind to call 911 and prevent people from getting too close. The wrecked vehicle had 2 adults, a toddler, and an infant. The infant was completely fine and still in a carrier. The woman was thrown from the vehicle. One of my coworkers was keeping her still as she was in and out of consciousness. My task with my other coworker was to attend to the man and the toddler still in the vehicle. The man was pinned by his door and the steering wheel, and was pouring blood and screaming, "My baby! My baby!" I sent the coworker to help him. I pulled the toddler out of the vehicle. The little boy was completely unconscious, bleeding from his mouth, nose, and maybe eyes, and not breathing. I made sure the mouth was clear and started compressions until help arrived. Everyone lived. I still have nightmares. But damn, I'm a badass. What are some guy secrets girls don't know about? If you really want to impress your husband/boyfriend, intentionally have side-by-side time with him. Pick an activity or hobby that he enjoys and just do it with him. Don't ask him if he's enjoying himself, or what he's thinking. If you have to, literally just sit next to him on the couch and watch the game with him. If he's comfortable with it, quietly watch him build his computer or ask him how it works. Keep the conversation about the activity. Avoid asking him how he's doing unless he brings it up. Literally just be there with him. Ask a guy how his day is. Fine. Ask a guy to explain something about his favorite hobby. You will be there for hours. This is a generalization, but I think there's some truth in it. I think women tend to bond through verbal communication, and they get worried/nervous to just be there with their partner, side by side, because they aren't actually doing anything. But guys see that as bonding and caring. People who've seen nice people finally snap. What happened? This woman, Mary, the first worked with, was always pleasant and cheerful. Said hello in the lunchroom and was generally liked. She worked in finance and special projects. She said she wanted to retire in a few years and she had been working there for 15 years. Her boss started pressuring her to complete our annual budget report faster. But this thing is huge and comprehensive and a figurative beast. Mary told the boss it would be ready in a couple of weeks. For the usual schedule. The boss said that it needed to be completed within 1 week to give to the higher-ups. Mary said it wasn't possible. Boss emailed Mary and a bunch of co-workers and the assistant managers, calling Mary out for her poor work ethic and for making the department look bad. Mary said it wasn't possible and didn't appreciate being bullied. She put in her notice to retire by the end of the week, leaving her boss high and dry. She was the only one who could do the budget report in a timely manner, so the department was double fucked. Good for her. What is the funniest beep you've ever seen? This drunk dude at a bar was telling a group of us that there was a guy sitting in a chair outside staring him down. Our friend had poor eyesight, and it didn't help that he was pissed drunk. But he was absolutely convinced that the guy outside wanted to fight him. We looked outside onto the patio area, and sure enough, there was a guy in a chair with an evil look on his face, facing the window to the bar. I should also add that this was close to Halloween, and the guy sitting in the chair was a stuffed scarecrow with a pumpkin for a head, with a mean face drawn on it. We almost let our friend loose on the thing. But it was feeping hilarious watching him rant how he's going to feeping kill the guy. And to watch his back because the scarecrow probably had friends with him. We were bringing lunch to the teachers at school and my daughter announced that we made a special soup for Mr. S because he's a virgin. Mr. S is a vegan.